The shots that touched him were many.
Can you tell us how many shots touched Musa and where he was shot?
Ako foi sinyum fono nyene etela cross roto kese jelle si Musa ma anin ke soli ama a jato mintole.
Musa keso mu yamanta fono.
I cannot say how many bullets touched him.
Abrasi unto.
But from his leg,
nyayero jere.
I saw blood.
Fa accounto.
Up to his neck. And I know that the bullets that touched him were many.
Was Musa Kanaji one of the students at Birkamaba?
Yes, he was a student.
Did he survive his injuries?
Musa anatami loptano to malum fa balurin ba fa manta bar dole konye ko e ka balurin na bar dole ko afatale.
He took a long time at the hospital and I do not know whether he survived, but some said he survived, but others said he died.
Can you give us more details about the injuries that you suffered on your knee? Can you explain them?
Ite fango ko membo ite balokan afonyeng ay ijato kenyadile la baram wokata nyadile.
After the fight,
the
landing of the bullets on me,
well, my body got swollen, and the swollen part, it was discovered that there was blood clot inside my body. But afterwards, I thank the Almighty Allah.
Which part of your body was swollen?
Ako yele fingo isafono abote balo min tolle to keso e damen numa.
Ya keso e da man tabala je yele fingo fudita jela.
Ha kawale fote balo min to ma fanu ko to e karoto fo isiso to fo min to.
Abrin konol fo mbulol fo nsiun fo wutol.
For my
nkoma.
From my back, my knees, my chest, my stomach,
even my thigh.
And how did these injuries come about?
Ako nyimbara molu nyil wolnata kenyadile aketa nyadile.
Nam?
Ako wo wairi yafo wo bundiro le ulukebala wa ako aketa nyadile.
Ubara molu nying fonko fudo nying mfama na rajaranya.
The blood cloth, my father healed me later.
I don't know if you can understand the question. I asked how you were injured. You said your whole body was swollen and had blood clots. So I'm asking how you sustained those injuries, because you only mentioned that a fragment of a bullet hit your knee.
Ako niaja yenyi nkawala wairi iko keseteri muboite singo kang meyela kurto singo yelundi. So nyindolu meni alon ko le balo funundi wonya hanufo yele fingo kete balo kono. Ako alafta kuma ko yele mwela fo kesolle yema ibala jato bala wonya bang wole ibalo funundi wonya fo yele fingo ketaje.
Nkolo fo eten kesoe ma dauda.
This is what I am telling you. All the spots that I was shot at.
Yele fiune fudita je baro jaro manna ko da mu wadanta tilkili dan fama na ro jara tilkili o manke do ko timbala fam.
Wherever I was shot at on my body, I developed blood clots, but the treatment of that did not take long. It was just one day and my father healed me.
Can we just clarify this point? Are you saying that you were shot at these different parts of your body that you just mentioned? And what were you shot with, please?
Ako alafta hanimbi de je yesenea. Ibalo dulalu menu ikefo wanya. Ako fo kidikesol le maje andum fanang wo kidikesol wole akende fo ibalo funuta wanya hanufo ana yele finguna tataraje.
Kesol le okay wanya.
Yes, that was caused by bullets.
What kind of bullets?
Ako mun kese façon lem fo le keso lem fo kidi kese sobeo.
What are you life bullet road?
This was the life bullets.
And the live bullets only caused swelling and blood clots on your body?
Ako kese sobewlo live bullet wolle ya kendi nimeye madame wala ke balu funundi hanfo yele fi ngita je bang
ha nay daw dama o kola nata yele fi nguje bare o man batande o nata ke tilikiling jararo tim fa mala karola bare baramoni wala nata batande o tata fo karesaba.
Yes, wherever it touched, I had the swelling and the blood clots, but that did not give me any complications. It only took 1 day, and my father healed me. But the wound that I suffered took about 3 months.
Can you tell us how come when live bullets shot at your other compatriots caused death and injury and penetrated through their bodies, how come these bullets did not penetrate your body and did not cause any substantial injuries? Can you tell us why that was?
Ako alafta damen lon na wolem nyin live bullets kese tonya ye kafunyolu mennu ma ayolu fa wo kese tonya lu nata itema amefa fa ye balo funundile yele fingu duntaje ako muna yo sabu muna yo no
wala inte ko ya hammele la fran fanam fala.
This is to say that they also intended to kill me.
Bari kesol lay dumbali ya lafto dalilo le lolo munan na kesolu mete fano.
Ila kumo account second bande.
Ako ya lon ne bari alafta lon na le kesol ye kafunyolu fa dami munan na wo kese kilingolu manna ite fanam fano munan ya sabu kesolu mandu ijato kono.
No atem falam be kundan.
No, it could not kill me because I was protected. I was bulletproof.
Okay, I think we'll move on from this point, Mr. Manne, and just concentrate on any other injuries or fatalities that you witnessed.
Ako ton sebo to ngatenteng barama kotengulu wana nimmo dolu soton taje menu fataje wala menu barama taje isiolu fanan fonyeng.
Kabri Musa Kanaji ambulance una rasikauto.
When the ambulance took Musa Kanaji,
amantambi 3 minutes.
Not before 3 minutes.
Inata Ibrahima Fanambu.
Then Ibrahima too was shot.
Ibafla Ibrahima Sedi.
His name is Ibrahima Sedi.
Dolbafla Luo Sedi.
Some call him Luo Sedi.
Ani Musa la bunte ma 3 minutes over dutem.
His shooting and that of Musa was within a space of 3 minutes. We took him also and brought him to the ambulance. And then they took him, and he took a long time at the hospital.
Where was he shot?
Ako kesoye wafana ma mintole Ibrahima wala luo.
Ibrahima said.
Kesoya ma mintole.
Kesoya ma nyeno.
He was shot under his abdomen, just a little bit below his abdomen.
You also mentioned that it was the soldiers who were armed. Can you tell us whether the students were armed or not?
Ako yinyum foko jorango be sojaro le bulu kidolo. Fo talibolu fanan joran ne be bulu bang.
No sojaro karamure dindun. Dele naman ke beroti e fa defense wala. Kidi tebulu mur tebulu. For the
students, we only had stones for self-defense. We did not have guns. We did not have any knives.
Please carry on and tell us what happened afterwards.
Ako atenteng ya fonyeng biri Ibrahima bungu fanalu kola natala nyadile.
Modo fanambije.
There was also one person.
Bare nyalo ni Ibrahima faunata.
But I know that if Ibrahima should come, or if Jimba should come, they are the ones that know that individual. Or that individual is from Daslami. He was also shot on the head, but he did not die. He's alive.
Can you also tell me, sorry for interrupting you, Mr. Manne, can you tell me whether there were any injuries on the part of the soldiers from the stoning coming from the students?
Ako fo yenyim fanan jele bang sojarolu men be bundiro la wayri talibolu fana liye bumbero la le wati sotonta fo talibol la bere fayo ay sojarolu baramale wala ay kuke sojarol la
na police do bije
There was one police officer.
ntafaw nyaajele o fenkata
I saw him myself.
yo barama seriously
He was seriously wounded.
baro police onin
But that police officer,
pistulo babla fayrola
he had a pistol and he was firing.
o be birka ba ntafaw nyaaje
That was at Brikama, and I saw that with my own eyes.
nyaw suute mo kono nyaw lonne jannin kelo nyim bessi jannin dembo session bekela
I knew him, I recognized him before the demonstration started.
mo fula bije
Because there are two people there.
luo sedi ibapra mo ibrahima sedi
There's one Luo Seri called Ibrahim Seri
kadanin musa kanaji
and Musa Kanaji.
ala keso kilima yor kon ala keso kilima je
His shots touched or killed one of them.
na modo bije bapla adaman jaay
There was also one of our people called Adamanjai.
anin boro fotatan tema
He came rushing to me.
akonye ye may police wax no de jan ngay ñaajala
He said to me, "Have you seen that police officer standing over there?" And I said to him, "Yes, I've seen him."
akonye anya fere kenya imfa sansa
He said to me, "Let us devise a means of killing this guy immediately."
Mr. Mannneh, can I just interrupt you at that stage? You mentioned before in your testimony that the police officers were not shooting. Is that correct?
akoy nyum fonun ko polisolu mantara bundiro la fo
council
akoy nyum fonun ko so polisolu mantara bundiro la fo wolem to nyaati bang
no police on bijela nyaw suutele
ana ko fo
story ni ba fala fo watu do bije hakilo jakas.
Well, what he's saying that the police he is talking about was among them. Sometimes when you explaining this thing as time, it was a long time. Sometimes you make things get mixed up in your mind. But the police was there, and as he said, he said the policeman was shooting with a pistol.
So then I'll ask you the question that I asked you before. Were the police officers who were present at the scene at Birkamaba during the demonstrations, were they shooting? Or were they not shooting?
Ako to silanga be sayla nyinin karo kan. Police olu men fangli alon ko be do ko la Brikama ba police station to jele. Fo wol fanalu kono molu ye bundiro kele bang.
Ilayin police do de.
This other police officer,
nyaaw jere pistol babla be den na.
I saw him with a pistol and he was moving.
Bari adaman jay ni boro futatama.
But Adamanjai came to me rushing.
akonye nyaay jere jana nyaaje ma fa jube nyaaje.
He said to me, "Have you seen?"
akonye abe bundrolal.
He asked me if I saw this.
Ani ilamoy nga kanna sori. Adamanjai ko yo police o jele bang yi fangay police o nyin jele bang.
Ha nya police on jela.
Adamanjai said to me, "Have you seen that police officer?" And I said to him, "Yes, I have seen him."
Just so that we're clear, is this the same police officer who was injured?
Ako purka ko lusenandi. Wo police o membe bundiro la pistulo la wonya. Fate mo kilingo ya telefona barama bang.
Yata kilingo barama ha.
Yes, he was the one.
Can you tell us who injured him and how he was injured?
Ako foisa fono nye jumale ya barama aninga la baramo baramata nyadile.
Ya Adamanjai munata kafo nyako nim police o mu hanoto jana.
It was Adamanjai who came and pointed this policeman out to me.
Atele ko puru nyafa nka ndapala.
Adamanjai told me.
Atele eliminate abruto.
Adamanjai told me, let's kill this policeman. He's hiding and shooting at the students with a pistol. Bring Adamanjai yo foye komune natake.
Nam.
Ko bring Adamanjai yo foye ko alinga nyumfa. Ikai hani mune natake.
Akonye nimma nyumfa be moja mafala jam.
He said to me, "If we do not kill this man, he's going to kill a lot of us here today."
Kabrim balan tabru wato la akonye sayum tebe fera kelamba mba eliminate lan ta fara bar mba eliminate la.
But when I declined his invitation to kill him, that was when he said to me, "Well, then I am going to devise a plan. I will not kill him, but I will eliminate him."
Mr. Mr. Mane, I did warn you about going straight to the point and answering my questions. Can you just please do that, because we really don't have.
Tole ya sabu ko bari nyim poliso me kala kumo foteng alawo baramo aya soto nyaadile abaramata nyaadile.
Adaman Jai stoned him.
And what injuries did he sustain as a result of that?
Bring Adaman Jai ya bumberola la baramo kete abaramata mintole abale jato mintola la baramo kete nyaadile.
Because kabru wa bumberola nte ajele yelo bola abulu mutatan pistulo babuta abulu mutatan abita.
When he was stoned, I saw blood oozing from his hand. He held his pistol and he held his hand as well.
You have also mentioned the injuries that you sustained, as well as 2 fatalities and other people who were injured. Can you tell us what happened to you after the demonstrations?
Ako ya fonyene menu fata menu baramata ni te menkete la yolu be fonyene silan. Bring ako ya fonyene menkete la ani menu fata ani menu baramata je ani ko keta nyame yo be fonyene silan. Bari o demonstration o biri ali preta o noto mune fona ta ketela.
Well, anyway, ntenata fenkela ntenata borla.
I ended up running away.
And what happened after you ran away?
Mune nata ke biri borta.
Now boro kono manna muruna for Karambu Delta.
When I ran, I left and I did not return until schools reopened.
When did school reopen?
Bring Karambu Delta wati jumale.
Karambun lokum fula Karambun soronta walla inatayala.
The school was closed for 2 weeks and then it reopened.
And why was the school closed for 2 weeks?
Munane Karambu soron fulo kumfula.
Because
because of the demonstrations and the people that died in that demonstration.
And how long did it take for your injuries to heal?
Itela baramo membe bale kome ye batandi bake isingoto we wati jelleta.
That took up to 3 months.
So when you went back to school, you had not completely healed.
Ako to ibita karamu to be murula karamu to tumomena we atara iman kende bake.
Yes, at that time I was not healed.
So what happened when you went back to school?
Akoto sila mune nata kibiri muruta karamungo.
Kabrin karamuda tantara karamudo force de muna yente barjan nimbita karamudo tanelun sama da jan nimbita napa bi ko nyoko nef alay kula nyitande nimbita karamudo bari ikata son keso kuma.
On that Monday, when schools were opened, in fact, in the morning, my father said to me that God has shown me something, that you are going to school, but make sure that there is no gunshot. He said to me, bring your protective means, your jujus.
Mr. Mane, in light of the limited time that we have, we know that your father is very powerful with these spiritual weapons that he has. But let's just concentrate on what we need to get from you now. What happened after you got to school? Did anything happen on that day when you went to school?
Akotonya aya lonne kulolu ni safewlo biya melno akobari alafta damel lonno drom mune ketetela biri muruta karamuto so biri muruta karamuto mune nata keje.
When I
returned to the school on the first day, when they rang the bell for the close of school, as I came out of the school gate, I saw a military vehicle standing. They arrested me and Bramanding and took us away.
With handcuff.
We were handcuffed.
Who were you arrested with?
I was arrested alongside Buramanding Fati. But we found one elder inside the vehicle.
Was Burama Fati a student?
Yes, he was a student.
Was he the only one arrested? from your school?
For atelling mofulo kumo damang ya tell mutabang.
Intel mo flo lemuta.
Yes, it was the only two of us that were arrested.
Who arrested you?
Ako juma nyolle al muta.
Kudang soldier long because munente muta nye suutele bata kudan.
The soldiers from the Kudang military barracks. Those that arrested me, I recognized them and they were from Kudang.
You said you met someone in the truck that they placed you in after your arrest. Can you tell us who that was?
Yenyum foko ye motara moto kono jali ke bala motara je fo jumala moti.
Wolum Faisane Wilankara.
He was Faisane from Wilingara.
And who was he?
Ako fai wo mujumaleti.
Fai atefanamu UDP le nyatonka balte Wilankara.
He was one of the UDP stalwarts in Wilingara.
Do you know why he was arrested?
Ako fo yalo namuna na ya mutabang.
Because problemo nyung kola problemo na raton to fonko political tension ya sa bolto.
Yes.
So inata keba jama arrest ko politiko.
After the
wale karamu de dun post UDP problemo political problemo.
After the student demonstration, the whole affair was turned into a political affair, and the UDP was accused of using the students as a tool to start the disturbances. So many of their leadership in that area were arrested.
And how was the student demonstrations used as a political tool?
Ako saying woliyo keno nyadile ka talibol law demonstration ota ka ke politiko joranti hanfo kulna talabangonya.
Bala firaun ani yanda.
Well, it was something that they just want to do. As they wish to do, they did what they wish to do.
Were the UDP militants in Birkamaba linked to the student demonstrations?
Akufo UDP ngol membe Birkamaba folu dungol buloso buku sotole talibo law balamba ya to law demonstration to fo ka foko UDP ngol le nyori fo muto nyalti ba.
UDP o manke UDP ku problem found fa o ntel karamude de do damana problem de binta unkete binta mana tan Ibrahim Bare UDP o manke politique.
This was not even a political thing. This thing was just because of Ibrahim Abari and Bintamani's case. This is what made the students to come out and demonstrate. It has nothing to do with politics.
I understand that your demonstrations had nothing to do with politics, but I am asking whether the authorities actually linked the UDP militants in your area with the demonstrators.
Ako tonya akalo ne manku soto nyobala ako bari ko kola fo nyaton ko lubanko kan inata nyin kotale ya ke politique koti ka foko UDP ko le bulo ba kono hanu fo wole nata sabu ko nyin nata yele ma wonya ako fo aketa wole nyama bang.
Because the low area la nata tension nata ko jama because inata ke ba jama arrest.
Yes.
Ni ke yin kali karbe minto UDP fonko be arrest ke sama makat.
Yes, because in our area, it later turned out to be a UDP, a political affair. And so when they ask which political party is this individual supporting, and when they are told it's UDP, they arrested all of them.
And where did the soldiers take you?
Akobiri yete muta sojarulu ya teli samba min.
Entel muta entel samba Makati.
They took us to Makati.
Where in Makati?
Makati minto mafang.
Makati la prisino kono je.
Makati prisons.
La prisino kono je.
Can you tell us what the name of the prison is?
Ako focus on nyinga to soto le bang.
Ante atolo nyine la ko fonko Makati prison.
Yes, I know it by the name Makati prisons.
Is it also called Janjangbure prisons?
Ako fo ka fo jele fana ko Janjangbure kaso.
Telong.
Yes, that's the place.
Makati walon Janjangbure.
Makati is Janjangbure.
And how long were you detained there?
Yo wati jelle keje ale wati jelle ke muto kono je.
De kabrente mutawto nyamra fo lokum fla fo lokum sabadal de mun keje because kabrente blo ni examo ma jafanyola was.
When we were arrested and taken, I think we spent almost 2 or 3 weeks there. Because when we were released, that period and the WAS examination was not far apart.
And had you been charged with any offense or taken to court before you were taken to Janjangbure prisons?
Ako janni ali samba Janjangbure kasola. yali samba kito la bang fo yali tumile ko ale nyine ke bang fo kayti de alla ko kamale bang fo muneke
man de samba da iman from school to prison mbota yem lumene yente fawre leso lumene releso lo ne fonko bona han ko po bona more than 2 weeks for almost 3 weeks han ko po beta benna bunko de ma bona so yembula lumena ntamadan siuna fo seruja ma han in charge fenna fam.
We were not charged. We were not also accused of anything. I was in handcuffs for 2 weeks, and the day that I was released was the day that the handcuffs were removed from my hand. In fact, I had to walk on foot back home.
Did you eventually go back to school and take your examinations?
Akofo kola inata silo sotole ka muru karambuto kata karang hanu fo ka exam okay?
Ha nata muru karambuto the examination ota was very disappointed because molbe studies la watu mna ntabe selo kono.
Yes, I eventually returned and started the examinations, but I was disappointed because while people were studying and preparing themselves for the examinations, I was in prison.
So as a result, were you able to prepare well for your exams?
Akobitu fole asabu bang imam pare no fodu yesilo sole ke imam pare exam o kamba.
Yeah, wala na mana fonko mana mekino baka barabutu nata lo pass mark ila pass mark government ya lo damin tata lo to kak.
That was why I could not get a very good grade, but thankfully I was able to achieve the government cutoff mark, and that was exactly what I got.
Okay, Mr. Manneh, you have already described, you have already explained to us previously all the harassment you went through after the demonstrations when you tried to gain attendance into different schools. Is that correct?
Ako yenyum fo ye mini jamale ke kadung karambungol to ye soundi tata dulalto iyaita hanu fo silange batata janni be karambungo sotola akete yokoleate fo kol lata wala nyama bang.
Yeah, kol nata law nyama.
Yes, that was what happened.
And you also explained that this harassment was as a result of the fact that you were a demonstrator in Birkamaba.
Akomdu muneyo be sabu yenyino foko itema beta talibol la demonstration oleto menketa Birkamaba.
Ha munketa Birkamaba.
Yes, the demonstrations that took place in Birkamaba.
You also mentioned that it was also as a result of your affiliation with the UDP party.
Ako andu nyim fanang asike ko ye ite muta ko UDP ko le muti wala na nyin ko be keta wo nyabang.
Ha itele ya be muta wolte because bari ite nyai to nyaje de malafika to nyata mandete la saba politiko ya saba politika wete bara manka politika wete to nyamu to nyat so kana fo be ko impulpela so it la ko be mold.
Yes, that was what it was, but then they turned it into a political affair, but that had nothing to do with politics. They know the truth, but they didn't want to say it, and they want to confuse issues.
Just to conclude, can you tell us if you managed to complete your secondary school?
Ako puruka kuolu kumfa fodung inata silo sotole yakata hanfo yela secondary karambungu karanne hanfo ijita karambungu. Ako fo kuolu puruka kuolu kumfa fodung inata nyi silo sotole bang ka tenteng ila karangola ye karang hanfo ye secondary karambungu mumeo bang fo eji karambungu to akata wala nyama bang.
No, I'm not nyama because political effects muye mfolo ntadara for grade 12 purka a complete damenya na wasbejo sa fe man tuje purka exam purka waske inata banta mbilo ko sinyato ko ka ma wasta so man ta ikana na report na subject ro be darem mfam be selo ko.
Yeah, that's what happened. I went up to the level of taking the grade 12 examinations. I paid my fees. I prepared everything. But that was the time when I was arrested and taken to the Janjambure prison. The exams, well, definitely I was unable to perform because I was already in the cell when the exams came. The time I left the prison, by that time the exams had already come. This is why I was unable to perform well. I
was referring to your grade 12 exams, Mr. Manneh, not grade 9.
akabela grade 12 exam olema wo keta nyadile.
Yeah, I'm fana be wala maten ka grade 12 le poiten.
This is what I'm talking about, the same grade 12 exams.
So amunta wo grade 12 exam ye cut off mark so to wole to bang.
No, nya cut off mark was grade 9. So grade 12 ye mbali wala ma wala tano.
The cutoff mark was at the grade 9, but for my grade 12 that I was denied permission to sit to that examination.
And as a result, you have not been able to take your grade 12 exams and you never completed secondary school. Is that correct?
Ako to wala akendi imela grade 12 exam okeno wala nafanang imela karango kumfano imabanno ko wala mbang?
Yeah, wala.
Yes, that is it.
Can you tell us what impact this whole experience has had on your life?
Ako woto ete nyin ko membe taki wonya membe ketela fokana bula ila karambumbulo fo ay mune sababu ite fongola hadama yato ila baluto ani ila kolto ay kenya dile
wala inda na himani nyecho ay wala tinya folo
it
hadama ay wala tinya na dunia fanan tinya dal.
It affected my humanity, it affected my future.
Because in the school what woman?
Because the time that I was at school,
first class was more than 1,000 people. First I
was usually among the first 10, and that was a certainty. It doesn't matter if the class was 1,000 or whatever. I was always among the first 10.
What more ni tata position la karola school ton ka key position on control because katala for assistant head boy and be ko palasul be sotla.
And that time also in the school I used to attend
by self and call be sotla.
Mbatu abela kumokana sorikana adu nibe diam la dukare inyatili microphone wala microphone sabayati ling idala ni eda jenkendi micro yo molu bukela kumomoy dukare ngemanene laftale ibe membe fokan abeye safe abeye moy katu wole sijang dukare nga kewo nyama isaje ninka nyolla moy kumobe senayala le ay fahamu ay long way abe safe kanede bar ni kumo fo nimba kan sori kan janni ngambandi ne diamu ta moy lay kamemfo so saywo kambang ko ay muneke la balwoto
yeah wala inte ko ndebe school o wato mana.
At the time that I was at school,
exam mo sera class ko nya aduta nya
during exams
first ten ko ntaka mesoro nya tro ko.
During exams, no matter how many people there were, no matter how difficult the examination was, I was always amongst the first 10.
So mbe sai mun do teng ntene na badge me to dol bije ntene bu ka nyo saba examination.
At that time, there were some of my badgements. We were not comparable. I was not comparable to them when it came to exams.
They call defeat very seriously.
Because I used to defeat them.
So, but some of them they are doctors.
But today, some of them are doctors.
Some of them they are master graduates.
Some of them have master's degrees.
So, what I sabula ko. Life damage
so that means my life has been damaged a lot. And that has also affected seriously my humanity.
So sometimes face to face. Sometimes
also those people that died in my presence. And at this moment, I thank God.
But now, Osman atala reflection what.
And I used to have see the image of Usman constantly. Sometimes I used to visualize him crying. Sometimes I visualize him telling me to greet his mother for him.
Yeah, but not am far matin to back nyaja because anata lo nyele moria sidola kawo kutopoto for.
But I
reflection about anya.
I thank God because of my father. He eventually worked on that and ensured that those visual images I used to see, stop coming.
So
So I thank God for that reason.
Inshallah.
Is that all, Mr. Manneh?
Ako kuolu danta wala to bang.
Yeah, cool and also.
Yes, that is the end of it.
Thank you very much. That is all for you. I have no further questions. Mr. Chairman, I hand over the witness to you.
Mane njay mane akoy lumbara bake silang atama nyinin kar do soto abe nyinin kala men silang ko be commissional le bulu nimme nyinin kar soto jewulu be nyinin kala le.
Thank you very much, Council. Thank you, Njai Manneh, for your testimony. Ininkundan manna jambide.
Have you come here with any bulletproof juju?
Commission chairman le kenyinin ka go barbide ko korinin kundani jawman na jambi.
No.
Thank you. Commissioners, if you have any questions. Bishop, we start with you. Start on the right.
Bishop Odiko wala kane nyinin ka.
Thank you, Chairman.
Ako inumbara chairman.
Mr. Njai Manneh.
Ako Mr. Njai Manneh.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Ako isi atilindi nimisal kama afilta dulato.
Were you put in prison twice?
Ako fasinya fulalong ye ke kasola bang.
At your grade 9 and at your grade 12.
Biri bota grade 9 aning biring ye muta grade 12 time wala.
Yes, twice.
My second question is, you narrated that you were shot. Where were you shot?
Ako enyum fonun ko ye bun kesola le ako kesolu ye bala jato mintol le ma.
I manko to
My back,
to kata nkono dalla
around my stomach, my legs, my thighs.
Do they have any physical disturbance in your body?
Ako fokana bula bila. Foli mantora le sabu ibala jato kono mensi batandi.
Keso madame no.
Where the bullets touched me
Bole makesoli ma.
Mundimba malatan sinkang.
and where the fire landed on my foot.
Time to time akono kanyala kanyala labo kanyala fakala fila dimun kala fila kumasira kota.
Sometimes it itches, and when I scratch it, it always develop into a wound again.
Thank you. Commissioner Kinte, you have the floor.
Wala kane nyinin ka saing Commissioner Kinte wala be nyinin kala.
Assalamu alaikum pai.
Ako Islam alaikum Njai Manneh.
Njai Manneh. Njai ye joyo le do dunjang lafta nga wala to bondi.
Ako ye joyo le abatu nga yamu la memfo.
Abulanga garek.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try interpret nyuni. Mo nanga mo mem fata mo londino follow. Brikama bandu kumata la ngolo.
We have not been able to establish the number of people that died in Brikama, and it's important that we know the number.
Ngalon ko killing ko Musa Kanaji.
I know that you said once Musa Kanaji.
Dolu ka fata dolu ka manfa.
Some said he died, some said he did not die.
Ko Usman Sabali wo fata le Seni Nyabali wo fanam fata.
You said Usman Sabali and Seni Nyabali also died.
Fa sabatita nyi mo fulo da male bang sabanjango be fula to bang fo dole fanam beje mem fata.
Is this two the only individuals that died, and the third one not sure about that, or are there other individuals that died?
Anyway, point on you.
On that point,
horali mun ye mun bun nyala afata.
Those that were shot in my presence and died
Wala Osman Sabalti.
were Usman Sabali.
But sen mam fanyala ya brand moto kono.
Was Usman Sabali, but Seni did not die in my presence. He was taken into a vehicle and he was screaming.
Barata fata because kero ko ante fam futata falaka ala kabrot.
But he died because after the disturbances, I went to his graveyard and I saw it.
Musa Kanaji
Musa Kanaji
wo dol ka funya fata le.
Some said he died.
lolu ka man fa bare
Some said he did not die.
nte na investigation o kela hanisa majen
But I made my own investigations, but up till date, I have not seen him.
yo kelo fanan kola
But after the fight,
ye munu tojo makat
those that were tortured in Makati,
faisana wala sababu tala sala
that was the reason for the death of Faisane
ana nyonkoton
and Nyonkotong.
no je ibe makoyla faisane ila butero
You will help me there.
wala man kungato fola banga fata
Faisane's torture led to his eventual death.
kor modo fana man fa me yalon ko butero le keta sababoti o mol kono
Has anybody died also who died as a result of the torture? And who is it?
teacher do je ka fa Mr. Njai
There was one of our teachers called Mr. Njai.
Mr. Njai bar ma to kendo londa bar ka fa Mr. Njai
I don't know his name, but we used to call him Mr. Njai.
bare Yakuba Toure wala o tocho je selo kono
But he was tortured by
Yakuba Toure
Yakuba Toure in the cell.
wala o dafun ne ka dafu
He kicked him and kicked him, and
then atenata bula moto kono kata
then he got into the vehicle and left.
ina to sika
And then they took him
ya samba
and took him away.
so
So when we were going for examinations,
dara office ay nyatra office kono
I went to the office and I found him at the office.
ako nye la promo gentala
He said to me, the beating that this guy meted on me,
ako nya han sai
he said to me, up to date,
rumon kan sumuna nyam bukan sumuna nyam
the way I used to urinate before, I am unable to urinate that way now.
anato fonye
He said that to me.
kabrin tana tabo school ento
When I left the school,
natar muruna back to school again senior school
then I returned back to the school, the senior school,
senior school natar je
and I found him at the senior school.
ay kumanda office kono
He called me into his office.
akonye Yakuba Toure la promo kenna
He said to me, the beating that Yankuba Toure meted on me,
akonye ay ke afala
it has almost made my manhood dysfunctional.
na tabaw abanta
So he died.
Yakuba Toure we atocho nyala mbelore
But Yankuba tortured him in my presence, and I was standing in Makati.
okay ima fonye fanang
You have not also told us
mo hapo membe killing ibaramata bundiroto bare manfa
the number of people, one, that got injuries from the shootings but did not die.
yemenu bute makati buteri jawla bare manna fa
Those that were tortured seriously in Makati and did not die. Give us that the estimate of the people.
Bunyama kalo
Keso
munne
no keso ma buyata ya fan tocho makati
was he shot?
Ngalo folo kese bundula
keso munuma
ay menuma
Adama Njai
ya fonye Ibrahima Sedi
You said Ibrahim Sedi?
luo anin student kilim membo ta dasilame wolu keso wolu male bare mo wolu kalangolong
Adama Njai amam fa baluren
Adama Njai ha ni Adama Njai fana mam fa baluren bar keso ya fana mal
be on conscious luo Sedi wolo Ibrahima Sedi ke kilimbe dasilame fana
okay mo sabol ya wala kalamuta
nyaw mo sabol
kido wala luma bari manfa bari baramata
manfa ha
for the interpretation please
yeah
just a little bit
yeah
button full of interpreters here they can do it not just dialogue between the two of you yeah go on
okay sai menu bute makati
Now those that were tortured in Makati,
iko faisane wo fatale
you said Faisane died.
teacher fana Mr. Njaya fana I watindi mbo bara fana nata fala
And the teacher also, Mr. Njai, took some time but later died.
koli akala muta foje fana mol beje menu bute sangarake hanni manfa bari fana osi lanjuru
ha mol beje menu bute siro siro bari dol mina tete imbanyo lani luose ul mina tete ole
ni be folal
ha anta mol be lon
okay ul be lon abaraka ba
okay sallam
thank you Commissioner Bojang
Njai Maneh
naam
memulun la ko madam ande la ko mo ko na ko
Njai Maneh, I want to take you back a little bit. In your statement you said
ko Usman Sabali
Usman Sabali
raye tara kantarola dami
ha
when he found you
ay nyum foy ko ate alon nako ate amoy lako
he said to you that he has heard that
Police officer me Binta Manneh rape.
That the police officer that raped Binta Manneh,
I alone.
that he knows the individual.
Ako baraba to fole nyato.
He said to you, but that he will reveal the individual's name to you later.
Wultal damande malam foya anata to fole kote chabang fo amanna to foya.
I had moved out a little while. I don't know if he eventually get to tell you the name or not. That is that's my question. I want you to clarify for me.
I often lumino so more get deposition at a fat out and at a map.
Well, the day he gave me that information was the day the demonstration took place the following day of our discussion, and that's the day he died, before he was able to give me the information about the person who raped Binta Manneh.
Baraka.
Commissioner Carr, have the floor. Oh, I thought yeah. Okay, Commissioner Jones.
Commissioner Jones, wala kane nyininka.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Manneh.
Ako Mr. Manneh.
Most people are just learning about the protest in Brikama now.
Ako mo jama be bo kam Brikama la o talibo la o mamang kalama sayine.
Can you please tell the Commission the extent of the destruction in Brikama?
Ako fo isa fo no nyin commission e fo tiñaare ketale Brikama anin nin tiñaro ketaja tiñaro mo sa yirikano nyaadi le talibo law mamman kono Brikama je.
And whether or not it escalated to other areas.
Fodung anata janjane kafuta dinkira kotangoluto Brikama kola.
Yeah, tiñaro kere Brikama foundo.
Yes, some destruction took place at Brikama
Another tenten for Amite Jefana.
And it was extended up to Amite Senior Secondary School.
Bare ntol for bare nila modu benta president makat.
Well, I cannot say anything about what happened at the Amite School or at the other places, but I met with some people who were arrested there. We met at the prison.
Bare mol tolong bare butu yedol dol nata je nyame be batare baki to cho baki very seriously.
I don't know their names. I cannot remember their names. But by the time they were brought to the Janjambure prison, they were in a very bad shape. They were seriously tortured.
Because until yentel bo flada man kese lo ko don nebra until buka kabri until manfint.
Because two of us were in one cell, myself and Burama. We never came out from the day we were put in that cell. We didn't come out.
So, but sometimes in Kajale, somanda ikamuru bondi ika kuuro mo ika tocho very seriously.
But every morning, some other people were taken out of their cells and were seriously tortured. We hear them shouting and howling. That happens every day. But the people who were beating them were soldiers.
Very seriously.
And they used to beat them very seriously. Some of them were made to lie on their stomach, and these soldiers will walk over their bodies. Some were made to do monkey dance.
Very seriously.
And they used to take their batons and beat some of them very badly.
So
that I witnessed that with my own eyes, because I used to stand at the window of my cell and look at them when these things were happening.
So
after the beatings, they will go and take cold water and come and pour it on these people.
So and
they are taken back into their cells again.
So and
the following morning, the same routine will take place.
So
that's how it happened. And later on, they released some of them in my presence there.
So
well, I was also released, but the day I was released, I also left some people in the cells there.
So
yes, that's what I can say about that episode.
And what about destruction of properties?
Yo, tinyaro faido Brikambata and so forth.
For the destruction, I can talk about what happened in Brikama.
Tinyaro fananketa muntu walong Gamtelt.
The destruction happened at the Gamtel.
kabirin tabelo rimbundala
When I was standing at the door,
malla fe karamuto dindune majela
I did not want the students to touch that place.
bare butung mo kunta ndol fana bije
But there were some stubborn individuals there.
ul fana bukala fido ko kola
Those ones, they want to do good work.
o pro no kusi fabe kero fana ka fo be sunyaro kala olto
So that when things like that happen, they have the intention of stealing.
chata kono uniform te la ntafaw nyaaje bare melon
Some people came also from the town. They were not dressed in uniforms, and they came and broke through the door. I saw others coming out of the building with money. Some were coming out of the gamtel with their pockets bulging with coins, until some of the coins were even falling off from their pockets. But at that time, I was concentrated, I was saddened about the deaths that occurred. So some of the students too, after there were fatalities, they got angry. So the boots along the highway, so they went and destroyed all of those boots.
So police station. Police station.
This was the destruction that I saw, and the police station as well.
Tinyaro mamira tinyaro because tabilo damano ilaing fonko tabilo teng.
I think the destruction there was minimal. I think it was just the table.
Sabana banto kana five banto.
That was what they took from inside and threw outside. Apart from that, there was no other destruction there.
So
this was what happened. That's the information I can tell you about so far as destruction was concerned.
Okay, and finally,
I
want to take you back to April 11, 2000.
April 2000.
As a 15-year-old boy, how did it feel seeing your friends lifeless on the ground?
Pardon, thank you.
Ako. Itesio benu sanji tani lulu. So inata nyinta nyadile kafunyolu karambunto tanyolu fulangolu. Yena wolu freuje lari nduma wo yeke nyadile.
No, nkolo fotendron. Mfama na alurema kwa nauten hakilo tinyatala.
Well, apart without the help of my dad who helped me spiritually, I nearly went mad. Really, it affected my mind.
Very serious.
I kept on taking spiritual water just to calm my mind. If not, I would have been an insane person. Well, nothing disturbed me more than the death of Usman because the way he died. The time he was at he was dying, he wanted to tell me something because his mouth was moving, but no sound was coming out of his mouth. He wanted to talk, but he cannot.
So,
so up to date,
hello.
That incident, if I sit alone and become lonely by myself,
so
if my mind goes to him, I used to cry. But nobody can change that in me until the day of my death. Because whenever I reflect about Usman, this same thought and this same sadness comes over me, and I cannot remove that out of my mind until the day of my death.
Yeah, inshallah.
That's what I can say.
Well, I'm really sorry for your loss, and I pray Usman's soul and all those of the departed rest in perfect peace.
akoy si haketo nyin kitaytul fanali bala fati abe duwala fanan mennu banta wonya fo ala si nemanin kafar keye
inshallah amin.
Thank you. I'll now turn to the commissioners on my left. Deputy Chair, you have the floor, please.
Sirantio nolanko chairman nolanko wala kana inyininka Madam Sose.
Thank you, Mr. Manny.
Akoy numbara Mr. Manny.
We are sorry for the pain that you are going through.
Ako isi haketu yedimingo mentaki membe kang.
But the question I want to ask is in relation to your refusal to get into Armitage.
Ako abarate be menyininkala wolom ye balango menke pour que yedung Armitage karambungoto.
You were denied entry based on the fact that you were identified as a student leader in the demonstrations.
Ako ila balango keta nyineti ko ete mu talibol kono nyaton kaleti mennu ma beta talibol law demonstration oto.
Do you know if the other leaders were also denied access to the schools of their choice?
Ako foi si bonyin kala mabang nyaton ka kotangolo talibol kono fo lu fanali karambulu menu tombom pour yeta karanje foi balanta lu fanalu bulule bam pour yedungo karambungol to.
Do mo kala muta mo duma moy bari ntela ta kalo principal o nyatuna yenta report on fotata mala because kelo nyum fawn kono je birkamba mo to buka foje na man kentati damane to ka foje
yo what I can say about that is, well, for the others I cannot say anything about them because the thing got lost on me, but for me personally, when I stood in front of the principal at Armitage School, I knew that my information reached me before I arrived there. So that was the reason for his refusal to take me into the school. But for the others, I cannot say anything about them. I knew he got my information before my arrival there.
Thank you.
Akoy numbara.
Sorry, Imam C, you have the floor.
Imam C, wala kane nyininka.
Jërëjëf Chairman.
Akoy numbara Chairman.
Njaay.
Ako Njaay.
Ousmane Sabali sa xarit la.
Ako Ousmane Sabali iter lombang.
Ousmane Sabali na karambu ne dalendi nyola na kur kafta nyo kambaki. Akira na dindin tero fadam.
Yes, Ousmane Sabali, he was my schoolmate and he was my childhood friend. And we were all at the same school.
Waaw mom nga ne joge wona bir fare Kerewan ñew be sen de ko wax la affaire yi ñaktu bi naka lay mel elek.
Ako abota aya Kerewan kanete tara fo birkama ba kana foye ila kulube kala nyamin wosomo faketa wala nyama. Yes.
Bim demé sa baye wagala ne ki nit ki wara dela.
Ako biring atata botaje ifa fama nyum foyen ko nyin siota janga yala abe fala janin tiltan nani fake wala ketabang ate o mokilo.
Wala keta kay.
Yes, that's what happened.
Bu bot sété bi nga ko gisé ci affaire ñaktu bi ak nim sawaré ak ni moy doxé yow xelal lo ko dara.
Ako wosomo birali benta wo demonstration dulato kolbe taka nyaming alinga be mamango ke ka nyaming foy ma sobin di fenna mam fem faye
Ousmane fanan keta molti mo yalanko afanan kundanta baki.
Ousmane is also somebody who had a lot of jujus and who had some protection with those jujus.
Afulanjam fanam.
Secondly,
janni molbe bona karambu to kata manuka.
Before we left the school to go onto the main road,
utumo nate mobe jaf sabar nyura domanding.
We were very far from each other.
Yo barbutung napabi yenkumo mfanam fonyeten.
But this information that my dad gave me about him,
umanyita utumo mfana hakilo mo yurwasura kafoko maybe hakilo mantra kanko kafo pabi mu for maybe possible asekeno kelo nyinkono demonstration ko na ta fala wot because ma mira soldier nin kidi bita fo bita mul bunna ka mul fa.
Well, and I also didn't think that the information that my dad gave me was going to happen immediately. And I didn't even think that the soldiers were coming there with guns to come and shoot at people. My mind didn't even go to those thoughts at the time. I took it as
maybe as maybe for sas fabisa sala ba maybe for al famba kumadla bound bari ka fo kilo babu na ka fa hanen mo ha kilo mantaw ka.
I didn't even think of him going to be shot. Well, I thought that when the dad gave me that news, at that instant, I thought that maybe he will get sick at a point or something else, but I never thought that he was going to be killed by a bullet.
Wow, wow. Binga gise sordali ak feteli. Kelatulo hon sabay lim la waxon ci mbiram.
So man e kasuru aka mo moyle bang
no sura ga fuma de kana
yo aka même foten ako biri yenyin kiditiolu je sojarol nin kiditiolu futata je fo dum hakilo mante fama la kumo kambang
hane kabre ja sojarol nin kiloje hakilo man fama la kumo ta kumo hakilo man na bulo because ni alabe ko den na dame abuka ni lema bija kalbe hakilo aka be sundo mo sukila mo nyata mo de silo jeno la so bara hakilo mama.
Well, I was unable to remember that because, well, sometimes if destiny is to take its path, nobody can deny destiny. So this is why maybe none of us, or me personally, I was unable to remember what my dad told me about him. So that's how things went.
Onyarel bi sen ñaktu bi ngeen seen ñaktu bi moom ñak da ngeen doon def ñaktu wala da ngeen doon xeex ak soldali
ako allaw demonstration o ñin kono al nin sojarolu be kele kanne num fodon altel finditale dron pour que demonstrate
kawon selende demande
ako al nin sojarolu be kele kanne num bang fodon atel la finto dalilo keta ñin tile dron ka atel finditale pour que demonstrate
no ni man trakele law because intele be del lafta del be finde kana pour kana ni ko yitandi ye boyn kamunke binta manela Ibrahima Bari kawfa del ye fan ko se fe wala pour que finde kana ni ko yitandi don bari jorante bulu ni amo ni mo be kala jorante ba jorante del bulu.
We didn't come out to fight. We were not prepared for a fight and we had no intention to fight. All what we wanted to do was to demonstrate peacefully. We wrote banners because of the death of Ibrahima Bari and the case of Binta MANNEH. This is what brought us out. But when going to a fight, you have to have weapons. But we had no weapons. How can we fight with the soldiers?
Thank you very much. Any further questions? Some questions on the left? No, there isn't. Mr. MANNEH, you said that Usman Sabali had lots of jujus. I imagine they weren't from your father.
Ako chairman ko Usman Sabali afanang kundan tabari ay ninja ko mambo famaya. No, they are not from my dad.
There was another Marabu giving jujus out in your place.
Ako mor dole saful dadawe memmanke fati.
Fine. If you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed.
Ako natara bitun ifana ye kuma soto ilafta me yitandila molu la jamaa molu Gambian la kuma beda ifana nsi ofosayin.
Bismillah. Wala yinte dron. Follow the na president ba konton na His Excellency the President.
First of all, I want to
wala banko nyaton ko Dr. Alhaji Adam Mahmoud Barrow. Mba kontan bawo ara mara ro kono lo nyin kenota kallo bantala balu ko nene
Mr. MANNEH
babe sot la Gambia jang
be hakilo bulandila yalo e kamem foten kon kamem fo doron ka kanna sorle ni ediya mo muta ya tentendi wonya ate kanna sorno la yo adu nyimbe safe kanne pour sininga manke bi ko damante pour tari kolom be safe kanne pour sama woto be membe fula jang akumayata pour nga moy ay safe. so ni tan den dawonya ata kanna sornola ne kuma fu demandi ndron yekalimo borindi lo nga kanna sori isaje mennu balla moyla isa long ya fahamu afolo ku ke bang dukare
yo wala inte ko be kondondro di la banko president now.
I would like to greet the president, Adama Barrow.
O ko la be kondondro di la atel dokula la TRRC kabra la kiamano Mr. Sise kata e Dr. Sise kata bula fo labang.
Also, I want to extend greetings to the TRRC Commission, beginning with the chairman, Dr. Sise, to the last amongst you. My second statement is that this TRRC, I want to let you know that your work is indeed a very noble one. You are standing up for the good work in this country. I want to tell you that from Koina to Kartong, this is something that has impressed all Gambians. Also, I want to say this to Gambians. If you should hear about being a Muslim, Islam is about forgiveness. That is to let things go, bygones be bygones, and to forgive one another. Even God Himself. Some people, their entry into heaven is not as a result of their obedience to God. His mercy and His forgiveness is what is responsible for others' entry into heaven. Some people, while they are alive, so they must also be able to have the same spirit of forgiveness. If you say that you will not forgive, that you will not let bygones be bygones, and if you should die also in that state, and there is some obstacles between you and God, or between you and entering heaven, do you think that God will also exercise that same mercy and forgiveness to you? This is to say that we must forgive one another in the name of Islam. To forgive one another. Islam does not want revenge. If you want to revenge in Islam, it is something that God does not want. And the people must know it this way. Personally, in Njaimane, all the suffering, all the challenges I've gone through, some made me to suffer in the regime. Today, some of them are late. But I have forgiven all of them, and God is the one that repays people's deeds. Thank you. That is my statement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Njaimane, for your testimony. And Council, if we don't have, can you tell me if we should take a 1 hour break or 45 minutes if we are going to be having 3 witnesses in the afternoon? Please guide me on that one before we decide to take a long break or a shorter one.
Mr. Chairman, our schedule at the start of this session was to hear 2 more witnesses. I note the time, and Unfortunately, I believe we would have to consult to see if we can have 1 hour for each witness, or we should just proceed with one witness and then continue after break. So unfortunately, I cannot say much other than perhaps it's wiser to keep the break shorter. I know that's not what people want to hear, but perhaps it's better to have a 45-minute break and then we can come back with more clarity on that point.
You're wonderful. We'll be back here at 2:30 sharp. Meeting is adjourned.